All right, what's going on, good people? It's Main One Collector coming at you with another video. And if you like this video, click that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and I appreciate you. So today is not going to be the usual toy or comic or movie related content. It's a content piece that I thought was cool and I would like to share with you guys. Now, I love the arts. I live in New York City, one of the most cultural, art diverse cities in the world. And you can see anything from street art murals, graffiti-laden subway cars, to fine art gallery pieces, and immersive exhibits that I always find special. And I always feel at home going to a museum or a studio art gallery to get some culture in my life. Now, renowned artist, sculptor, and friend of the channel, Dave Cortes, gave me an inside look at one of his latest sculpture series, the Yok of Liberty. Now, it is meant to inspire thought and reactions, so you can share what you think, and hopefully I can do some more art showcase pieces like this video, and hopefully do some more content with Dave. So Dave, let's go into it. What's this exhibit about?
This is not your Comic-Con usual exhibit here. I'm just warning you right now. This is a series I came up with about 1.5 years ago, and it started with 1 that led to 5. And it was it's an idea I had. I was sitting on for a while, like I wanted to take this Liberty, the Statue of Liberty that we all know, and I wanted to reveal another side of it. You know, we see her as the static figure out there holding a pose for centuries. And I wanted to give it some kind of dynamic pose to her, reveal her body a little bit, show another side, get her doing some things that you're not familiar or used to seeing her doing. And for me, I just wanted to go in the extreme opposite and show the sexual side of her, show her as a sexual being, embracing her sexuality. And there you go.
Okay, now let's talk about the first piece with the extended pole.
Okay, so the first piece is not the first piece, meaning that it's not number 1. So there is an order to the series, but that one's called Lady Liberated, and she's pole dancing. She's found the power of her sexuality, and she's enjoying herself.
Okay, and the next piece?
The second piece that we're talking about is actually the first piece. This is going to be fucking confusing.
All right, so, all right.
No, it's all right. Let's go.
No, let's go back.
Okay, no cuts. No cuts. Straight up, no cuts. Let's go. We're talking. This is good because this is you know why this is good? Because this is the way it works when you're starting to make shit. You think you have like a method, but you're all over the place. And that's what the series was. It was only after that I started to try to organize it. So you're kind of getting a glimpse of the actual process, the creative process. Now, the first piece is actually the one all the way on the end, which is called Liberty as Fuck. And the reason why this is the first piece is because, look, I've been sculpting for a long fucking time, 25 years.
I've seen
that.
Tons of pieces.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of different figures, and I've done male figures, female figures, dogs, and all kinds of animals and stuff. And the one thing I didn't tackle was full on eroticism, erotic art. And I wanted to do it. I was like, shit, you know what? Here I have this like amazing ability to sculpt what I want, and I somehow shy away from sculpting something that's considered taboo. So I thought, like, let's make it more taboo, and let's take this icon, this symbol that everybody knows, and let's show her in the most hypersexual pose and or scenario. And then let me layer that with an even more fucked up title, because after I sculpted the piece, I was like, this has got to be called Liberty as Fuck. But the idea is basically like she's fucking herself good. Like she knows how to take care of herself, and this is the empowered woman, just like taking care of herself.
And the crazy thing about it is that some people might see the exhibit as being a political piece, and that's not what this is at all.
Well, no, it could be though. That's the thing. It can be like And that's the beauty of it. Like I wanted to kind of like say a bunch of things at one time. And, you know, I kind of was playing around with that idea at first. But then as I moved through the series, you could see that there is some commentary about that. Like it's impossible to work on something and be completely unaffected by your surroundings, you know? So to me, it's like, here I am sculpting something that I'm thinking I'm like just working in a bubble, but actually like, you know, whatever is happening is seeping through and it comes out in the work. So it can be whatever you want it to be, but I'm telling you how it started. Right. And it was really just pure, let me exercise my freedom of creativity. You know, art is a beautiful thing. Like I don't have to edit myself. People will do that for me. So here I said, I'm going to make this figure and call it Liberty is Fucked. And there you go. That's number one.
All right.
Number two.
That piece.
Okay. So that's actually second to last.
Okay.
The penultimate piece right there is called Liberty and the Pursuit of Happiness. Now this piece is basically her moving on from this sexual state. Like she's kind of bored with it, or maybe she's in, you know, she's looking for something else. She's done. Yeah. So now she's looking out in the horizon and she's wondering, you know, what am I going to do now? Like what is really like what life's about for me? You know, like maybe she's just tired of holding that fucking pole in the middle of the harbor. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe she's just stepping off the podium, you know, onto, you know, newer, bigger things, right? But the title, Liberty and the Pursuit of Happiness, is basically like her wanting to do what she wants for herself, not trying to please anybody else.
All right.
And so now we move on to Yok of Liberty. Now, Yok of Liberty, it's an unusual title, and because it is the title of a poem written by Samuel Beckett. And as I was coming to the end of this series, I found this beautiful poem called Yok of Liberty. And it's a very abstract, you know, poem, and you could take what you want out of it. But what I got from it was this kind of like, almost like envious of the young, free person. So you're an adult and you're looking back and you're trying to warn these young people, don't do this, don't do that. You know, but you can't do that. You have to live life yourself. And we kind of wish we could do that. But we're older. We already know consequence and we fear for the, you know, the worst things. But when you're young and free, you just do it all. And so I got that essence from it. I mean, look, I don't know what the fuck it's really about. This is my interpretation. But I felt like this summed up the series, you know. Starting off with Come One, Come All, that's the first one. And then going to the second one, which is Lady Liberated, and then Liberty is Fucked, then Liberty and the Pursuit of Happiness, and finally Yok of Liberty. Now, the reason why she's a decapitated, you know, decapitated sculpture is because for whatever it is, they don't like this kind of liberty. They don't like the empowered woman. They don't like someone who's thinking for themselves. So what do you do when somebody's too free and, you know, enjoying themselves too much? You want to destroy it. And so
and it's funny when I'm looking at it, I see the decapitated head and my first thought is distress. Like it's in distress. It's sticking the way the glass is positioned. So it's halfway out the water. And you're looking down at it, and I just feel like whatever happened was bad, and it wasn't supposed to happen. And now this is the aftermath of it.
That's cool. I love it. I mean, I love to hear what people, you know, think about it, like one way or the other. If they want to kind of bring it to politics, that's cool. If they want to look at it as their own personal, like, sadness for whatever thing they experience, that's cool too. That's the beauty of it. What I kind of, the side effect or whatever, like the uncomfortable aspect of looking at a girl sticking the torch in her ass as a dildo and wondering like, oh shit, you know, am I a pervert for looking at that? Like, hey, that's your own shit. It's cool to have that too, because I remember when I was doing stuff that was less risque, like I would see people being uncomfortable looking at that. But I just wanted to explore this. Like the thing is that I learned about myself with this series, because I went over this with my friends and everything, that, you know, this was tough for me to do. You know, somebody kind of, you know, I titled the thing called The State of Liberty. And then this woman that I met who interviewed me, she said, she titled her piece, The State of Becoming. And I thought that was cool because it was kind of like me taking a step to a place where I didn't think I'd go. And even showing it to the public is not easy. And, for me personally, like coming from toys and doing other kind of work. But here I am, and, whatever's next, I'm glad I've gotten, through this series and finished it. In my eyes, this is finished.
Oh, I love it. I saw the beginnings of it when it started taking shape. And, I was looking at your work and I didn't know what it was going to be, as you were making all these pieces. So as I'm looking at it, I do love it. It's a beautiful exhibit and I need more.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And, I think sometimes I see Statue of Liberty here all the time. So sometimes I'm looking out at her and I'm like, damn, maybe there is more. Maybe there's another one. And then I'm thinking, what else could I do with it? There's tons of stuff. But I think for right now, I need to take a break. And I'm like, kind of miss her a little bit. And then let's see what happens after that.
All right. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Good stuff. But this is my first ever video with Dave. And I'm hopeful that I will get some more because Dave has a ton of art, ton of stories. He's a very interesting person, in my opinion. And I need some more videos of this guy.
And I just want to say, Jermaine and I go way back for you guys. Maybe you don't need to know this, but I'm just saying this is kind of cool to be 25, 30 years?
Yeah.
Maybe 30 years, man. Over 30 years.
No.
Let's say 33 years. Because I think it was like 17. So 33 years later, to like be able to have a conversation like this about something at the time I met you, I wasn't even doing shit like this. That's great.
No.
When we knew each other, I never even sculpted.
We actually worked in a video store.
Yeah, worked in a fucking video store, which they don't exist anymore, which is crazy.
Enjoying movies.
Yeah. Now we got AI slop. Took over.
Oh God. Don't remind me.
We moved from videos to DVD to Netflix to AI slop. All right.
AI has its place, but it's too much.
Yeah, it's just like anything, man. It's too much candy is too much. So, it's like it's
all right, good people. We're going to wrap this up, and I'm just going to get some quick images of the rest of Dave's gallery. And if you're in the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, check out his hours. I'll provide that in the link below, and enjoy the gallery. Main one out. Say bye, Dave.
Later.